Wait. Oh my god, I think I muted myself this whole time. I'm bro. Guys, I've been like literally talking this whole time. I didn't know I was muted. I was like, damn, no one is responding to me. I was out there telling stories too. Hold on. This is a big deal. Okay. Um Oh no. I was okay. Okay, let me go back and replay everything that talked about. Sizzling, if you're still here, the dead rodent in the corner of my screen is me. I'm normally a mouse VTuber, but because I don't have my PC right now, she's dead, bro. There's nothing we can do. That's her. The whole time she was actually just a Gundam, and that's the whole plot. New backstory just dropped. New backstory got invented just now. And Paul, when you said that Connecticut is infested, I I need to tell you this. The night that I moved back, I went downstairs at maybe like 3 a.m. for just a little snack because I was feeling hungry. And I got jump scared by something moving in the corner, and I thought for a second that my dead cat had somehow come back to life and was haunting the place or like dug up his own grave because he is buried at my family home. It turned out it was a little guy, a little mouse. And I told my dad, and he immediately set out death traps. So I couldn't stop him. I don't own this house. That mouse is kind of screwed. This is like 25 minutes. 25 minutes, and I didn't realize I was muted. That's crazy. I wish I asked you guys earlier, but people were saying stuff in the chat, so I thought that like you could actually hear me. Paul, you haven't gotten it yet. You have a mouse in your apartment and he's your squire? What? I didn't hear about this. That's so cute. Wait, since when did you have a squire like this? That wasn't always a thing, right? I've visited you before, although I guess that was an apartment at school. It wasn't like an actual home. Bro, you don't have a squire? No, I don't. How do I find myself one? How does one get a squire, bro? I don't know why I keep saying bro. New vocal stim? What is this medieval tech? It's what everyone deserves. Everyone deserves a squire, let me say. I would like one, personally. I don't know how to get one. I don't know if it's maybe I have to send in my application somewhere. I would do it. Alicia, hello. Oh my god. I get to see you. Dude, do you like my fish? It's like really bad right now. I don't know what to do. I feel like it's so hard to draw. It's 5 AM? Oh my god, are you West Coast right now? Let's freaking go. Ah, thank you, Alex Panda. This took me forever. I've literally just been working on this one drawing ever since I started stream. Low-key embarrassing. But I've always drawn really slowly. I was kind of hoping that Gartic phone would help me actually, because it's so limited. Like you don't really have a brush choice. You just have this round thing, a circle, and you can try your best to do whatever you can with it. Normally Gartic phone also is timed. I've decided to cut that out this time because in the past when I've tried to do timed games, oh god, my drawings have just been like dog shit. Like I was hoping that I could use my art skills to entertain people at least, but nah. I think I can only do that with a longer stream like this. It needs some soy sauce? Oh, hell yeah. Ask and you shall receive. The drawing is fire. The sushi will be the best. I don't actually think that this particular fish is sushiable. But maybe I should wait until someone actually tries to guess what it is. Which I don't know if that's happening. But you gotta let us in the lobby at least. Maybe for the next one. I started this like as soon as I started stream and there was no one there. Is that Bangus? What the hell is Bangus? Explain. Gartic phone does not have layers. That's the other thing. That's one of the other reasons why it is hard to draw. Although a lot of people, to be honest, they don't use layers anyway. If they're just used to physical painting, especially, they really won't mind. Milkfish? Okay, my hint is that this is something that I would buy a can of, but I would not buy normally, if that helps at all. Specifically in a can. Yeah, you've got it. I think I gave away the answer too easily. Well, which one? Come on, you're just gonna stop there? Uh-oh. Paul has outfished me. Paul, you know what? Okay. I'm just gonna say this is a sardine, allegedly, according to Pinterest.com. Which, do we trust that, guys? Do we trust Pinterest? I actually did a reverse image search on the reference that I'm using just to make sure that I'm not making this up. And it actually is the type of fish that I'm saying it is. So, it is a sardine of some kind. But I don't know which variant. I didn't know this was so complicated. Also, George, look, I added the soy sauce. Are you happy? I just gotta, like, draw a shadow here. Add to the realism, you know? That's what I wanna hear. There we go. Wikipedia says 21 different species? It's the funny alcohol number. If I wasn't living with my parents, this would be a good time to crack open a beer. You found my reference? Sizzling, how? Did you actually, like, hunt it down on Pinterest? Were you specifically looking for my reference, or were you just looking around, checking things out? Just drink beer with your parents? Question mark. Mm, honestly, I don't know why I've never done that before. I think because, um, oh yeah, by the time COVID hit and I was sent home to live with my parents, I was already not of age to drink yet. And I'm not used to doing that with my parents, even though they're Chinese and allegedly Chinese parents give their kids alcohol at very young ages. I only know this because of my friends who are Chinese, though. Like, this has never actually happened to me. I'm not mad about it. There was like one time though that I opened up the fridge for some grape juice and there was a container of grape juice, but it smelled really bad. And I kind of showed it to my mom. I was like 5 years old. And she was like, "What do you mean? The Best By date has not even passed." So I took a swig of it anyway, and it tasted like highlighter. So I gave it back to her, and she didn't believe me when I said it tasted bad until she physically tried it herself. And then she was like, "Oh shoot. Yeah, that's alcohol." But she was very chill about it. I could probably drink with my parents, but they're not huge on drinking. It's a mackerel? Wait, the fish is a mackerel? Wait. Did I look up sardine or mackerel? Wait, I think I reverse image searched it. Hold on. Nah, this is a sardine. Yeah. Holy mackerel. Thank you. I try. They got stripes like a tiger. What? Where do they have stripes? What do you mean? This guy right here? He's got like mm, yeah, I don't really see the stripes, man. He's got them hot dog style. No, look up mackerel, dummy. Oh, you're talking about mackerel. Bro, what do those look like? Oh, ew. I actually hate that. I don't know why it makes me uncomfortable. It reminds me of like PewDiePie's black and red background. Do you know what I'm talking about? He has it. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's called the PewDiePie Waves. Mackerel looks like that. I'm gonna make a maybe I should make a PewDiePie mackerel next. Ava is watching my stream? Oh, tell her I said hi. And hey, if Ava wants me to draw something, I will draw that next. It's gotta be a fish, though. No cheese cats today. Sizzling says it's just called a sardine. What? What happened to Pole's many variants of sardines? I kind of want to identify this now. Like, what is this? Oh, Pacific sardine. Sorry, I missed it. Oh, well, thank you. Are Pacific sardines the kind you even eat? An ice cream fish? I'll try. That's a interesting one. Sometimes I feel like I have to make up colors, otherwise it's not gonna look good. So I'm gonna invent some colors that I don't truly see in the image. This guy's too fat to be a sardine. I just like my fish fat, okay? Stop fat shaming him. You want me to make him skinnier? I can do that. Hold on, hold on. Watch me. This is what happens when you give a fish Ozempic. Oh shit. I can't undo the shading. Uh-oh. This bottom part's gonna be hard. Nah, I got this. Sizzling, are you happier? Hold on, hold on. I can make him skinnier. Just you watch. Oof. Bam. There's 3 skinny sardines. God damn it! I feel like it's more impressive if you don't see the reference. Now you get to compare. Now you're like, God damn, her drawing's shite. Hey, I'm not done yet. Gotta go to the skinny brush and get that gill. Whoa, it's actually really pixely if you look at my screen. I think I'm going in to a detail that was not intended in this little app. It's the first to show up when you look up sardines. Yeah, it was one of the top results when I was looking for references too. That's like part of why I picked it. But I also just wanted one with good colors. Hi, Cheesecake. How are we doing? What do you think of my sardine? Is it up to par, in your humble opinion? I'm not sure really what's going on with the gills here. Why is it like bright orange and some parts? Doesn't have a dorsal fin. Paul, what the hell is that? You're pulling biology on me? I guess I should know that as an artist, huh? Especially if I'm gonna specialize in fihh. Alright, give me a lesson here. He's basically bald? What does that mean? You want me to give him hair? Now that would be anatomically incorrect. Nice work. Put his name tag next to the sauce? What do you want to name him? I could write sardine. What would a sardine want to be called, even? Carl? He's bleeding. No, 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 no. I swear he's not bleeding. That's just, uh, honestly, that's low-key like the color of his fin in the reference photo. Carl's not bleeding. He just got some, blush on his elbow. Don't we all got that? That's how I draw anime girls anyway. I always add blush on the elbow. It's one of those weird things that you might not really think about, but if you take a look at some of the artists on Pixiv, you'll be like, yeah, they add blush on these girls' elbows. This is what Japan has done to us. Hey, it looks attractive. Yeah, yeah, see? You get it. How am I supposed to be attracted to this fish without the bloody, blushy arm? Periods got to fish gang. Do you know how periods work? Do you know where they come out of? I think it'd be in a different location. You put blush on drawing of old men? That is exactly the situation to use blush. You've got it all right. Old man Yowie, am I right? Bro, Carl's like dead. Hold on. Actually, technically he could be alive. I'm gonna make that name tag that you requested. Why is the fish blushing? Guys! I don't know what it is. It's just part of our sardine biology, I think. They just be blushing. Also, it's like an orange blush that he has. Is that really blush, in your opinion? Okay, nah, I gotta do a better job. I got this. Typography, typography. Guys, in real life, I swear my handwriting can be so neat. Ooh, look at this. Look at this lettering right here. Hell yeah. Carl! Sizzling. You cannot criticize my handwriting now, can you? I'm not writing Carl Filius the Fifth. Your handwriting is so bad after not being in school. That is valid. I feel like I haven't used the same muscles even. I mean, all I have to do now is type. And no offense to myself, and also everyone else who shares my profession. You know what it is. But that shit's easy. It's so easy to type. And lazy too. Like, you don't really have to do anything. When can you eat, Carl? You can eat him now. What utensils do you want to use? That's my only question. I feel like the choice is obvious. Look, there's already soy sauce waiting for you. There should only be one option here. Is Carl single? He's a bachelor, but he's gay. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do next, actually? I've already decided. I'm gonna add some chopsticks. Just, casually. I want to really hint at what's about to happen to him. Have a nice shower. Okay. He's gay. Those are his girlfriends. Yeah. Hey, who said that Carl would be into you? Hmm? Even if it did line up. about our dreams, Carl. What dreams? Carl is done with you. He's so over it. Ah, there we go. Loki, I'm kind of proud of this fish. I feel like he could use some cleaning up. Like, around the shapes happening here. Because I kind of blobbed them in with my brush. But in reality, the shape of the pattern is almost like rectangular. I don't know how nature came up with this. There we go. And I can add some life to Carl. I think his eyes are a little dead right now. Oh, so cute. There we go. Now there's a fish. Oh, I mean, it is really late where you are, so that's totally fair. You should get some rest if it's late. I'm honestly surprised that you joined even though you're traveling. Did it's early, 6 AM. You know what? You're right. My bad. Why would I even think that, huh? Okay. You're right. So you're stationary for now. Oh, okay. Fit 1 complete. Bro, did that take me an hour? That's crazy. Not good enough to be an hour. And I'm the only one. Hi, Deds. Yo, what's up? I just drew one fish. That's all I got to. Look at this. It's Carl. Carl doesn't hear me out. It's crazy. Okay, this time I'm gonna let you guys join, and we will all draw our own fit. Hold me back, bro. Elysium is a fish. Draw your Paul, I have bad news for you. My sister had two betas and they both died. I could draw like a memorial photo. I don't even have a picture of them. Ah, they were so young. Any fit? Bro, I just drew the fit. I finished the fit. I downloaded the fit. I'm gonna I can actually post a picture of the fish, I think, in my Discord server. If anyone wanted to look at it. I'm kind of proud. I think he's cute. No mo, I mean rip. Okay, well, if anyone wants to join, I'm gonna give you a few minutes. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna upload my thingy and we will be right back. The typewriter goes insane, Tonioki. What are you talking about? Does that have to do with like the ad that you got? Also, I'm gonna see if I can like. Ooh. Oh, there he is! I can have my previous drawing show up on the screen. Y'all, this is awesome. Here he is in all his glory. My boy. Oh, because I was typing? Oh, guess what keyboard I'm using? It's not my usual, although my usual is kind of loud too. I don't actually know if it gets picked up by my mic. This is literally he's a little fifth. I don't actually know the scale of how big a Pacific sardine is, so yeah, it's my laptop keyboard. It's my MacBook keyboard. I tap really loud on it, and I think I tap really hard. Specifically, the E and the R letters are worn down, and I've had this laptop for maybe a year. Tops. It has not been long. Small gang sardines are small. I don't know why I'm typing imit. I wish I tracked my keyboard usage to figure out why the hell it's specifically the E and the R. Also the N. I know I know it's really suspicious that it's N, E, and R, but those are just the 3 letters that have worn down for some reason. All the other letters are okay, okay? I just wanna be clear. My I and my G are perfectly fine. It's like they're brand new. It's just NER. Okay. I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna start. We've all picked a different fish. Ooh, and also, let's try not to spoil it this time unless someone guesses. I need to look for a wacky one. What about Okay, buddy, I know you use Twitter now? What do you mean? Wait, what does that mean? Oh, are you saying just because I have, like, an X account linked to my Twitch? I do, but, like, I I don't post on there. Someone needs to teach me how the hell to use Twitter. I've used it for doom scrolling before. I think that's about the extent of it. Oh, they use the hard R on Twitter. Oh. Well, they can use the hard R anywhere though, really. I feel like Discord is another place where the hard R might be prolific. 'Cause it's private group chats, you know? It's safer than Twitter. I'm actually surprised Twitter is known as the place where the hard R is used. I thought it'd be 4chan or something. 'Cause Twitter is often tied to your real identity or people try to build up some kind of social reputation there. Ooh, I found a fish that I actually don't recognize. Oh, okay, a real fish fan is gonna recognize it though. Alright, I picked it out. Not anymore, it's full of grok porn and people like grok porn. What the hell? What the hell? What happened? Why is it like that? Is there any fixing it? Oh shit, there's a color picker. Wait, guys, this changes everything. Actually? Also, Paul, how do you know it's full of grok porn, huh? It's a little suspicious. Little sus. You read the tech news? Okay. Nah, I believe you. I do feel like journalists can get internet culture wrong sometimes though. I wonder if Twitter's users would actually agree that it's full of grok porn. I mean, I think they would just because they hate their own platform, but also, like, is it actually? Ava's begging for ice cream fish. Well, I can't deny her for too long then. Oh, you know what? I should have just used the fill bucket for this part. I'm just trying to draw like a kind of a blurry background, but it's actually really difficult to do that in Gartic Phone because you don't have any textures available. So the most I can do is just try my best to blend it out. Very slowly. It kind of is. Depends on where you look. Ah, so it's up to the user. If the user is looking for grok porn, they will find it. That's how the internet works, boomer. Hey, sometimes you see things you don't want to see. You know, what if you go on Twitter looking for legit information? I feel like I would do that. Reply guys who wants grok porn. If you see it, it's faded? What? What kind of religion is this? This sounds horrible. Bruh, this background is taking so long. It's so difficult to do this. Okay. It's just really hard to blend. Okay. I think this is as close to a blurry background as I'm ever gonna get. I think it's gonna help a little bit if I dabble a little variation here and there. Freaking color picking is king. Grok porn religion, that's right. Oh, okay, guys, it's time to actually do a sketch layer. This is tough. Low-key, I think I should draw it bigger this time, the fish, because otherwise it's not gonna show up well. That was if I had a mistake with the Carl guy, I feel like it was that I drew him kinda small on the screen, and Gartic Phone can't go into much detail. So if I really wanna focus on the fish, this is what I should be doing. If only it was that easy. I also learned from Carl that I maybe am not the best at scale, so I should try really hard to get the proportion right this time. Because you're right, I did make Carl a little chubby for what he is. Maybe I need practice drawing skinny things, because I'm used to drawing. Actually, no. I'm used to drawing skinny girls for anime. They're all skinny. Oh, nah, the scale is messed up. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I can fix this. I can fix this. I swear I can fix this. Bro, I made him too fat again. It's okay. I'm just gonna roll with it. It's not that bad, right? Mud skipper? Nah, not this one. How do I even draw this? Okay. Frick. Fuck you, Paul. How did you guess that before I drew in the damn colors? I thought that was gonna be the giveaway, but like, you recognize it by this shitty shape? You're crazy. You're crazy, and also, how the hell did you do that? Did you look it up, or is that just something you knew? You just looked at him and you were like, yep. The dorsal fin gives it away? Wow. Josh, you're the right person to have on this stream right now. I don't think anyone else would have gotten that. Not gonna lie. Okay, okay, what the hell is a dorsal fin? I feel like this is something I should know as the person drawing the fish. Is it the thing on the fin on the bottom? Oh, it's the top fin. Okay. Why do they call it the dorsal fin? Is that the one that controls the direction? I think. Hmm. That's what I thought too. Either way, good work, detective. Your brother stole your headphones? Oh. Oh wait, why am I trying to talk to you then? You can't even hear me. Hi, Sizzling's brother. You should mess with him some more. Slash her. Oh yes, time to get my bright, bright cyan. I think that's the best part of drawing these really colorful fish. Being able to use colors like this that you would never use normally. Or at least I would never use it normally. Maybe you guys have more experience with it. But holy cow. These colors are bright. Perhaps too bright for my liking. I probably could have toned it down. On my own accord, if I really wanted. You gotta use your chunky ass headphones. Y'all, I'm not even using headphones right now. I am on my AirPods. That's where the situation's at. A lot of my stuff is still packed away. Eh, how do I make this small again? There it is. Your brother moved as well? Today? Moved where? He's still in the same house as you. Did he just switch rooms? Holy cow. The fact that there's any kind of advanced color picker here at all, it's honestly such a lifesaver. Dads, my thingy isn't working. I am actually not streaming from my PC this time. I'm streaming from my MacBook. That means a lot of my software isn't set up. There's a good reason. I have just moved. That's not entirely true. I mean, I did move, but I'm not actually in my final spot yet. I will be moving into a whole new city. Oh well. Yeah. You only lost out on 1 point. Hell yeah? It's going well. I mean, I literally just moved only a couple days ago, so can't speak for it yet. Also, I'm gonna go on a trip to Asia soon, so I will actually have to stop streaming for a while this month and actually into a bit of next month too, sadly. But I'm gonna be out having fun. So, it's a little sad, but I'm overall really excited. You want to move as well to have some solitude? Ah, nah. I'm not. We are moving for different reasons. I am moving so that I will have less solitude. I want to go into the city. I'm moving somewhere even more crowded. New York City. I don't even feel like I'm doxing myself because that city is so huge. No one's ever gonna find me. Uh, Mainland or an island? Hmm? Oh, you mean my Asia trip? That is going to be uh mainland China. Yeah, so I'm going to mainland China for part of it, and then for another part, I'm going to go to Japan. And it's kind of like a finally moment because I wanted to go to Japan for maybe 2 years now. And even though I'm going this time, I had actually switched desires completely to China. Um, it's just I don't really have an explanation or reason for it. It's just a very Chinese time of my life. As they say, as the young uns say. Which island of Japan? Uh, Maine, I suppose. Whichever one has Tokyo in it. That's the big island. Yeah, you're right. So true. Yeah, I'm not really visiting anywhere else. Honestly, the Japan trip is the least planned out part of it. Most of my planning efforts have been going to China. Part of that is just because it is more stressful to travel to China as an American than it is to Japan. There's a reason why American tourism isn't a huge thing there. And it's not just xenophobia, although that is also one reason. It's also just because it genuinely is really hard to travel there. And they make it hard. There are political reasons for this. Essentially, the US made it hard for them to visit, which is part of it. Like, part of it is retaliatory. It kinda sucks as, like, a Chinese person ethnically, because I don't identify with any of that stuff, but I will still face the brunt of it because I am an American, end of the day. Where in mainland China? Um, Ash! Ash, yeah, I'm streaming from my laptop. Yeah, the knock on door is not gonna work. I should just disable that, honestly, because I'm not gonna be streaming from my PC for quite a while. And that also means probably no VTuber? I know, it's terrible, but ah, oh, how was moving? It was also terrible. I stayed up until like 7 AM on the night before just packing, because I had hugely procrastinated on it. I thought I was in a good spot to move like a week before I had to, and then the night before I was like, "Oh, no, I'm not." So I had to make up for all that lost time. But I made it in the end, even though I had to stay up really late. I thought that I was going to be able to work from home on the day that I moved out, but I couldn't because I had to pack. But it wasn't a long drive at all because my parents, um, they don't live super far away. from where I was moving from anyway. Ooh, let's see if I can use this guy. Okay, that was not worth it. Yeah, I'm gonna move to New York City. I'm actually not in New York right now because I am staying at my parents' place. I really do not wanna pay, New York City rent while I'm on an Asia trip. So I'm taking a bit of a break before I actually physically move myself over. Oh, thank you. That's so nice. I feel like I'm far behind a lot of the other Gartic players. So this is my effort to try to catch up, especially to some of my viewers. Some of y'all are insane. Freaking insane. Y'all are crazy at it. Mm, okay, it's starting to look like something. And I'm not terrible on time, to be honest. I mean, 30 minutes is a lot, but also not at the same time if we're talking Gartic time. I think finding out that um, a lot of the masterpieces actually take 45 minutes or so helps me feel a lot better about my own drawing ability. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room, a rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Deads! Is that why you're crazy right now? Is it because I have a mouse in the corner? You know they're different species, right? So speciesist. George says this one's looking niche. Well, I see, you would think that this one looks niche, but actually it's a very commonly known fish. Josh was able to guess it like before I even colored anything. It's kind of crazy. Oh, nice. Damn, I really thought you called it niche. This one is a tetra, and that is what Josh immediately guessed. All he saw, by the way, was this white sketch that I'm turning on and off right now. Like, just based on that sketch of the silhouette of the fish, he was able to determine what type of thingy it actually was. Genuinely, I was so impressed. I think one of the things that makes fish so pleasant to draw is that it's not a lot of men not oh my god, what am I saying? Not many people intuitively know what a fish looks like. So as long as you're getting it approximately right, it'll look okay. And you cannot say that about drawing people. Your Reddit username is Smelt Lover because smelt is your favorite family of fish. If you hadn't told me that, I would have guessed that smelt meant something else. I thought it was gonna be like a smegma word. I apologize for even saying that. It's got the Gojo eye. You're right, it does. I don't know. Maybe this guy would beat you in a fight. He'd be like, Yowaimo. Where's the fins? Okay, wait. I swear I'm gonna draw them in. Hold on. Ooh, low-key, this is kind of tough to draw. Okay, I believe in myself. Hopefully. Crossing my fingers. Nuh-uh. I feel like this fish could beat anyone in a fight. Are you kidding me? He would beat my ass. That's for sure. Maybe that was that's too easy though. I'm not very strong. No one can breathe underwater except for Satoru Fisho. You get it. This guy is so overpowered. You wouldn't even believe it. Oh, how the hell do I represent this? It is difficult to draw something that is clear. I'll try my best. So one thing that's cool about the Tetra is that their fins over here, they have no color. They're transparent. So all I can do to imply the shape is lighting. There is no fill color, not on this boy. Actually, this is working quite well. It's better than I expected. This lighting-based fin transparency. Oh, hi, throw nickels. Throws nickels. Why are you throwing nickels at me? Well, thank you for the nickel. Tonioki says white over it. That's basically what I'm doing, except I'm doing it in a light green, because the color is reflecting off of the background. Speaking of background, I need to fix this. I need to clean up the shape of the fins. And this red is way too bright. In reality, this red bleeds at the edges like this. Yeah, there we go. OMG Mellow art lessons. If you want to learn, I mean, um I will definitely provide some tips as I go. George says, "Isn't that a penny?" Is it actually? Is that how much a do cheers cost money? I actually don't know. It might be a penny. You threw nickels at your sister? Bro, pull. Pause. Wait a second. Actually, your sister's older than you, so she's fair game. I was about to criticize you for it, and now I'm like, you know what? You right though. That's like 5 grams of metal. What? A bit or a cheer, I should say? Is that what that is? You used to spit on your sister from the bunk bed? Oh man, siblings are crazy. I'm a younger sibling, so I am well familiar with my fair share of spats. I'm trying to think of like the worst thing I ever did to my sister. In terms of fights. Uh I definitely used to pull on her hair when I was younger. And my mom has commented on that before. Apparently, when I was like very young, I would get jealous anytime my sister was shown affection from my parents, and I would literally like pull her hair until she came off of them. I was in full like survival of the fittest mode. I don't know what even causes that. I feel like I had a gene somewhere that does that though. Like there's no way that's just behavior that I learned. God damn, you are evil? What? Bro, I was 3. Of course I'm evil. You think toddlers are angels? Nah. They're actually just the devil. You never fight back against your sister because she moves like Gojo? Is she just an older sibling? Is that what's happening here? I feel like when you're growing up, older siblings have such a huge disproportionate advantage just with their size. Like, there's nothing you can really do about that. She was also scared for her life because you would take the toy camera and film her. And, oh my god. That's like a legitimate threat. That's crazy. I love that for you, but it's crazy. That's the type of stuff I wish I could come up with as a kid. I don't know why I didn't. Should have been me for real. You made Squid Kuna? Oh my god, I can't wait to see it. Do you only draw fihh? Yeah. Look at the title. You think I lied to you? You used to bite people when you were 3, but that was for the love of the game. Paul, I used to spit on people. It's not because I was jealous of them. I just saw it as a practical method of getting them to move out of the way. Like, actually, at the playground, I distinctly remember one time there was a boy who wouldn't open up the tunnel for me to leave. We're like in some kind of crawl space. And I just like decided, F this, I'm gonna spit in his face. And obviously he made a path for me to get out. And did he deserve it? Maybe. I'm still thinking about it. No, but realistically, he just like didn't hear me the first time. I don't know if I even asked him to move out of the way. Your sister moves like Azula. Damn, you guys have powerful sisters. You have 7 scars from your younger sibling fighting back? Wow, you guys have real spats. Lick the inside of your ear? Careful, Elysium. Some people like that. That's just like live ASMR. One time you side tackled a kid through a slide? What did he do to you? Or she? Don't want to assume. Oh no, you can hear my background. Hold on. I'm actually not using OBS because I am, and this is a terrible idea. I'm streaming from, oh yeah, noise cancellation is active. He said to do it? Oh, that's consensual, that's easy stuff. You're not a real evil child. You're developing a style of mosh pit where you tackle people from across the Paul, how do you do that? What do you mean from across the venue? Do you fly? Oh shoot, I just realized that I was muted for a large swath of time. I don't know the last thing you guys heard me say, but I'm just gonna go a bit back and repeat it. So, poll. Poll, you're developing a new style of mosh pits where you tackle people from across the venue? What? What do you mean you just charge at them from across the venue? Do you, like, jump really high up in the air in order to identify someone to lock onto? And then you're just like, "Alright, alright, bro, it's you today, or it's you this time." And sizzling? Oh, wait, no, deads. That is literally an insane story. I don't know how you guys were able to do that. Presumably as kids, because it happened in the playground, right? You were on a slide. You were not teenagers. You were, like, in elementary school, dislocating a shoulder, putting a stick in your friend's mouth to prevent them from biting their tongue or screaming. This is, like, something from a movie. Maybe a movie about a kid being bullied, even though I know you didn't bully him. Oh, shows that get really wide. Oh, okay, so it's the really spacious ones that aren't crowded at all. Like at 6th grade. Wow, you guys, your school was good at following rules if they actually followed fire code and did not have too many people in a venue. I feel like in middle school we had like a dance and it was pretty crowded. I don't think I'd be able to do something like that. Oh yeah, sizzling. You wanted this guy's name, and I want to give you the chance to name him if you want. Or if Paul wants to name him, because he did guess it like very well. Another time you RKO'd him off the monkey bars? What does that mean? Oh, do you just mean KO'd him? This sounds like he's gotta either be the kid you bullied or your best friend. Like, I don't think there's an in between. It's one or the other. Sizzling. What do you mean a bob? I thought you typed blob at first, and I was like, damn, that's so mean. You think this one's a bob? Okay. You know what? I'll commit to it. Have you not seen WWE? No? I've only ever seen little photos of it, maybe from like um the WWE in Japan, I think. They have women fighters who look like idols. I thought that was really sick. But no, I've actually never sat down to watch it. Is that where the term RKO is from? Why is it RKO? Alright, Bob's name. Oops. Bob's name is gonna go on here as a piece of masking tape. It's gonna take that some work to get that like transparent glassy effect. Not glassy. What do I even call it? Like the paper textured? Bro, my wrist is gonna like be in pain tomorrow. uh, this is low-key a little strenuous. Just like dabbling texture. It's a lot of lifting my wrist up and down. I think if I move to my arm instead, it'll be a little bit easier. Okay. Now for the Sharpie. I'm gonna get real close for this. There we go. And there he is. It's Bob. Let me catch up on chat. It's when you run up behind him and drop him to the floor by the head. Oh my god, I've seen the Japanese idol girl WWE fighters do that. I'm pretty sure that's the move they pulled on like a grown man. I know it's pre-scripted, but I was still impressed. I think someone in the comments said that he helped her out by like intentionally flipping himself. It's also insane that he's able to do that without being injured. They were both really impressive. Yeah, thanks for a better description. Nah, Dead's description worked too. Here's Bomb. Oh, you want Bob with a period? Period. Okay. It's right at an hour. I hope you guys are done drawing. I'm gonna hit that done button and we'll see what everyone made. There it is. I wasn't even thinking about that. I guess it's a nice feature. The texture looks like you drew with crayon. Oh, that's the pain in my wrist. George, I was dabbling the pen up and down like 10 million times in order to get those dots because there's no brush textures in Gartic. It makes it really difficult to draw and communicate different surfaces quickly because textured brushes are a really good sometimes for doing quick drawings. Oh, you wish you got to draw. Maybe I'll make it next time. I stream every Monday at 10 p.m. and um, for a long while, it's gonna be mostly Gartic. I think I'm gonna keep doing the masterpiece stuff because I really enjoy it. I feel like I'm doing more legitimate drawing. There's my Tetra Bomb. Deads, do you want to explain this one? The Glocks were here? Oh my god, is this a reference to one of our earlier Gartic phone sessions? This is awesome. I will save it. Why are these three creatures? There's some deeper plot happening here. It's like 8 when you start? Oh, it's 10 p.m. where I am. I guess that means you gotta maybe you can join while you eat dinner. You can teach me some custom modes? Sure, we can do that next time. Oh my god! Fitos! Holy shit, this is incredible. I love him so much. Who is he? He's Bob's knight in shining armor? This is incredible. Carl is my miner? Carl's a miner? Elysium! You said hear me out and Carl's a miner? Damn. Okay, I'm saving this. This is so cute. Wait, who is Phytos in the chat? Alright, last one. Oh, Alex, you know who this reminds me of? Raphael from Love in Deep Space. Got a nice mermaid man. Alright, I think that's it for Gartic Phone for tonight. But thank you all for joining me. I think that was lots of fun. Who is Phytos, bro? Who? Your art skills are amazing. I'm saving this. We gotta start a new ship. If you have a name for the lover of Carl, that is. Yeah, thanks for joining, Ash. This was honestly so much fun. Also, I did not expect to enjoy drawing fish so much. Like, I don't think I've ever sat down to draw fish before in my life. But now I know. I think fish is a genuine method of overturning art block. Verified. Alright, well, it's 12:30 a.m. where I am, and I gotta go to bed for work tomorrow. But thank you for coming to draw with me. Today was not the day I drew fish. You drew a fish man. He's got a tail in there. Maybe you can gradually draw more fish and less man. Good night, everyone. And I'll hopefully see you guys next Monday at 10 p.m. too. Toodaloo.